Jimmy Oma Jimiana book MPP for book MPP. If you answer the MPP for need capital MPP now read my lips. MPP if you answer omu need capital Jimmy pa Jimmy Oma Jimiana book MPP for book MPP. If you
could be been with some nothing.
And maybe saying, "Jomo buy yana say power ni could do on same way." O share amamua MPP as a party. Ebuya wa MPP party. President Kufuor MPP.
The chassis no nanka fine.
Okay.
There have been Mr. COVID. That there be whom be a buyer no kauna afi. No, I can't say Kufuor to manage COVID ne.
Okay.
Near me near but I know actually no, and I near money be custom to us and I'm a boy.
To say
so to say bond market issues nearby. To say cathedral, so near it's kukuru no near the no nafi anti me.
Now what can I say in
Cathedral? That young consult me.
Okay, but
some member cabinet no answer about say bibi sa koso.
But what you say be see cathedral? Now when say idea here na.
Me pacho bon mo uties na music kura na me dem ka se bi kura privately no mo dey.
Okay.
And bom to akofa as government and as there. But so to me see yeah, but we as a public resources no mo dey.
Okay.
And kobubu banglos as judges near the team. But we as no adias me antimense.
And I didn't do.
And I be bit PDS, this way, Koba and this man who ye.
Okay.
Until I be brave. But the son of a coming, Sabio, Marita, my Cocramity, Namefe. Until, sir, Nadia Bakuswa, I say, Osha say, 2016 landslide, near the winning star election, near bad power. Now, 2020 election, not tensions in Yamabiaba, and I feel. About hang Parliament here, NDC battery here. It took just one vote, one seat in Parliament to distinguish President there when you're in majority, but now you reduced majority. Then 4 years later, last year election, anyway, not just a Ghana electorate, you cannot take
them for granted.
it for granted. Could be been with
only scanning Casa Casam so would you say me and Kurabia? Would you say me a cracker? And it's now the person for young guys to be at the new China. We are, you know, use your friend. Oh, I can't have to do say Macora. I know, I'm not saying, they say, I'm not saying this is soon in me power. What you know, and I'm saying, I'm not saying, I would have grown from one. What just and I'm so stupid criminal. But Jimmy Aquasiapa. Only scanning Casa Casam so would you say me and Kurabia? Would you say me a cracker? And it's now the person for young guys to be at the new China. We are, you know, use your friend. Oh, I can't have to do say Macora. I know, I'm not saying, they say, I'm not.
Well, you're stupid. Miss Sisagu, who has seen me. No, I insults. Yes, I have to. This is accusation of murder. Murder. Sanime Kumunipa. And you're serious. Nipa Funza, what will this is? An ugly dude. He's an asshole. One family personality. Asiasa, ne say make a Japan ye mention. Ni fi ebusu ni bi o, ni busu ni bi kama te say me. Oya boa. Oya
MPP. If you answer the MPP for need capital. MPP now read my lips. MPP. If you answer, omu need capital.
Abusia mame mo akwa abasane ewonim ne din no ye D sexy D Ren Dr. Ren Papa Ghana fo nyina agi atu. I've told you say bosumi eda yenim eya afefoforo me the show be ba na show no ya to din the solution show a show ye yebehwe solutions to solve the Ghanaian problem. Tibia will hear me, or follow me at che. You know, you can reach out to me. How I was with to me, Abwa. I'm a show no I rich. na yetimi I find the Ghanaian solution to solve the problems if it's your mind Ghana. Because when we talk about unemployment, it means that there is a problem. So we need to find solution to solve the problem by creating jobs for the youth. So the solution show here, a show a very, very rich. Just say a something it will take the airwaves. And I hope and pray say nanano beton super gusu. And I hope and pray to say a offense soon as you feel so support to why not? Reach out to me. Na yemfa yenkeka ye timbo ye hunu kwan be fa so the solution show no me de bebro ma menchia Albert Kofi Christiana me ma akwaba Nick we bibia wo bia no just share the video. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do so. Subscribe to the channel. Why? So that at least anytime bia me bebia no you get the video. Also hit on the notification button na eja you'll be informed, say, I am live. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a conversation, I think, say, I see you now, or my Ghana, you know, you have it. And what is the conversation? It's all about a Kpandai by election and the behavior of the MPP political party in Parliament. Na ansana meshasiye na yebedin komobi efa this Kpandai by election because there has been some chaos happening in Parliament, and as I speak to you now, there is a jadim dindindin Ghana's Parliament. Speaker Agban Babin etna kwenyem. Na uko kohwe the way MPP paying for Jimmy Womo Ubebusa se darocha party no enie. Ubebusa won se MPP party no Kofo party no enie. No wonder say Alan Kojo Chairman ohunu echire asem no ote no free party no mun tentem. If we say enim guasem fata kan ni benti na eso otwe ne hu free party. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on in Parliament today? Very distasteful, very, very bad. Now, I have told you, the MPP political party, adie sano anka besusu say, ombeye rebranding, no more ben ni munyamano, adie sano. Now they are going down, down, down. It looks as if the MPP party any opinion onukpa kobe shiami. MPP fie no nipa penyini bi nim. Entiane MPP na dane sebio. Wone mwa omadwini sa ana omudi atrenchie ewo MPP ni. And it's something that I think is Obi amakwaya Papa Ghana na Ghana nsemu yame, especially politics that I encourage you to do politics. And some can't simply be found. What is happening in Parliament today? You got two about 2024. You two about New Year. And a Kpandai force woman ebise. Woman tia samasi. And son say, "Kwasi buaya." It the assembly echo a high court. Say a kwanya isi fa so wa G. A year about 20 ma MPP for no and so any. Eti high court ehwehwehwe nsem ni mu doso munwa ohun say ampa isi ni no kwanya ofa so wa declare about one entwaye. Eti wa cancel about one say yen konkoye eye friend saying yen ko to aba ni biem e wo Kpandai. Na eno na ebeto odwa no na akwa ese emremu no ye fa emrakwan so na ye de koto eye parliament anim. Ye de koto parliament anim na speaker say afa na beto anim nyen do days na ese edi no. Ansa na ebia wetu hu anamo a wetu hu anamo. Ampa days no aso abroso. Speaker etumwanamo. And let me read a year a friend is saying, and Chorochora speaker de command electoral commission. Yenti. Or say, dear Madam Chairperson, occurrence of vacancy in the membership of Parliament. Or say, akwenye bia beto ewo Parliament wo. And it will be chirema akwenya kro. Or see, in exercise of the power conferred and the duty imposed on the clerk to Parliament by Article 112, Section 5, as amended of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, as amended, I, Ebenezer Ehuma Ajiretro, the clerk of Parliament. I hope I got the pronunciation of the name correct. Mankaniya Ejafachame. Or say, do hereby formally notify in capital letters. I don't know. Or say, do hereby formally notify. Or they were thrown or caps mankasa. Just one my inky kumu. Just in the near break, as some now walk on. Notify you of the occurrence of vacancy in the membership of Parliament occasioned by the order of the High Court, Tamale, for a rerun of the Kpandai parliamentary elections given on the 24th day of November 2025. This notification is pursuant to the service of a court order on the clerk to Parliament as the fourth respondent in the suit numbered NRTLH. Accordingly, notice is hereby said. By given, sorry. And was signed a signature. You say clerk and the ultimate say, yes, papa, any signature no, and you better cry. Na nature. Ebenezer. Now, when a MPP for be said, woman tiasie. Now, the Parliament, clerk na ye no. If you can clerk, if you can clerk. Clerk na ye no. Woman tiasie. Enye papa. Wanya. Wine the dinner no to sa asem. Ye kwhwe ya swame carry me. Papa na oni Akufo-Addo tentin ye pen. Onie. Akufo-Addo se Akufo-Addo wasen ne kakra ye Akufo-Addo wasen ne wiase nyina Akufo-Addo papa o wasen ne wabrabom anyway. O say Mensa boots. O say, how can speaker declare Kpandai seat vacant while the case is in court, while the case in court has not terminated? Former majority leader Osei Mensa Bonsu Swame, former MP. Ladies and gentlemen, Yentie Kennedy, we are me baba can't be actually Yentie Kennedy.
If you answer the MPP for MPP now, read my lips. MPP, if you answer, omu ni bikapo. Jimmy pa.
Ebenezer, unse.
Jimmy, omu Jimmy ana book. MPP for book.
According to a Kennedy Akompre Kwe Japan MPP, omu Jimmy ama, if you answer, omu ni bi. Ladies and gentlemen, Papa Ghana, DNS me kafas asemwe. Mamen shashim free baby a Kennedy this year. If you nyansa abo MPP, current MPP said the Johnson abo akoko. Omunibi. Nyansa no right na MPP nam left. Instead somebody should say nyansa no kwan no. Womu ko further away from nyansa MPP. Oh yes. The current MPP is made up of, quote and unquote, majority of this current MPP is made up of fools. And Jimmy for. You think my words are harsh. If there was any other word beer, let me describe you more and come use. But mami use Jimmy. Jimmy and Sudie, Miami Niaba, Mac Brown, or see Enya Tim Didi. a jibie pe any idea nyankopon ba wiase one ma mesa ho yare it is so because we jimia let's say wow anu eni eduro unless you learn a healthy behavior, unless you learn wisdom. But is MPP ready to learn wisdom? No, they are not ready. Why am I saying so? MPP political party. Where are the sane men of MPP party? When Dr. Ren was drumming home and telling you people about Sal, Santro Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobilipe, is Kpandai special? Maybe, sir. If Sal was not special, under Nana Adodankwa Ekufu Ado, what makes the MPP think Kpandai is a special constituency? This is the question Amemi Ibisa MPP for. If Sal was not special, what makes the MPP think the NDC will see Kpandai as special? I don't think Kpandai is more special than Sal. Because after all, the people of Sal are all Ghanaians. They do not come from Cambodia. They live in Ghana, drink Ghanaian water, enjoy Ghana. In fact, they are Ghanaians. When Ekufu Addo, through his greediness, wickedness, selfishness, denied the people of Central Kofi, Akpafu Lolobilipe, I stood here as a messenger of Ghana and said that let us not entertain what the dwarf man Akufo-Addo is doing against Ghana, denying a whole people a representative at the Parliament House. The same men in MPP were clapping and hailing Akufo-Addo, Nebuchadnezzar, as a great leader. Today, these sane men, sane, are in Parliament, breaking tables, drumming tables, and saying, Yampini, Yampini. Hey, this is the reason why I tell you that Jimmy and MPP, you know, a song, Kasiepa. Emra me tu omufu efa Central Kofi Akpafu Lolobilipe no. Emra Professor Azar tu omufu. Emra Franklin Kujo ebi a ono ebusuafo efri. Ye tu MPP for. MPP for say hail Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, hail Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, long live Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. Today you see the way you foolishly followed Akufo-Addo. Where is Akufo-Addo today? Namo kase mo je Ghana for. Enyansafo na ewo mu no mo support to Akufo-Addo no. Someone jimani so. Today you are complaining that under John Dramani Mahama Muniano, in fact, John Mahama is even a lenient person. Welcome now, always. John Mahama is very lenient towards the MPP people. I'm telling you. I told you people say the president na Akufo-Addo asset no. Se yenya president bi a ne trim den sin Akufo-Addo a na se aban no se sa de ode ba hia mo no mo benum. You thought power no free soda. You people thought say we are better ene mom esa na Akufo Addo twaye no samo o say Mensa bonsu se den ha he o say Mensa bonsu wotena eho ehu sansem hunu we nyina nsem fun we nyina mankasa today esem wa no amode kasa hey Adamu feel some kwan mo ne nyansafo ana Tony, welcome. Godwin, welcome. Christiana, welcome. Mo feel say MPP nkwan ne nyansafo ana. So if MPP won dia efa nipa ho, but if other political parties won dia efa emmoa ho. Wow. Wow. Ambulance is soon. Wow. Hey. Today, the so-called sane men are in Parliament drumming tables. Na me busamu. Hey, me say, when you're lucky, say, be President John Mahama na president at this particular time. Munda nyamiase. That he's a caring president. Nanka me. Mo sit na aka about 80 something no. Enka me fa kwan bi aso agi mu sit ni nyina. Me ka me kire mo. Me tete mo. Se me na me ye president. Wo ye MP ansa na be free wo fie be ba parliament no. Wo ka mampai wo tire. Me man kofo agina kwan wo de eye catapult e dia fa windscreen him. I'm telling you, I'm not joking. Se me na me president. Me ye bibia to hand the 80-something parliamentarians of MPP. And so beti, it will turn into a Ashanti party. I'm telling you. We can be 40-something MPs, every Ashanti region. I'm telling you. Emra na mudi Akufo Addo nkwasi asem so. Mo so ne nkwasi asem so no ye tu mofo. When we were telling you people fix the country, you told us to fix ourselves. So today, mom, why number boamo? Now you are shouting, wolf, 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 the wolf is coming, oh, the wolf is coming, oh, it's coming, oh. Munya obia manemba boamo. Wolf ni bechimwa remo. Wachinebi, muwuna mokoba, mubesua nyansa. That we are building a nation and not a political party. As a political party instead of seeing it as building a nation. Kebai, yeka, and can we hear bold to tell Akufo Addo say no. If we have to lose the parliamentary seats, if we have to get MDC to win majority in parliament in 2020 election, we will allow it for the betterment of what our governance and to protect the democracy. But because munum si ekotua ba Sancho Kofi Akpafulo lobi likebe tuama NDC, no be the majority political party in parliament in 2020 through the president and the agents at EC, Bosman Asari and Adukwe Mensah disenfranchised a whole constituency, a whole people. Sandro Kofi Akpafu lolobi lekpe. Namu feel say mo je Ghana. Edwin de area jama area waram. And you are foolishly following the foolishness Akufo Addo left behind. Munsia nyansa. Munjai Jimmy, you know. Because you see, minimum MP before now, Maka or Parliament now, and keep it 2 years hopeful. We are concentrating on how we can build our party. And don't even think about 2028 election. I'm telling you, MPP. Don't even think about 2032 general election. Build. Because mo aye time e wo Ghana fo aniso. Mo Ghana fo afe apomo. Omo vomit mo out. And this is the time for you guys to rebuild yourself as a political party. In Kpandai de no mo be kama no atum. Na mo de tum wo for say ye tu ye wo for say Kufuado a bad presidents. But ye be call ye be tie the high court aka ye be call akwa contesting the seat. Ye winning a fine, ye winning so a fine. Na mom ye can't so say ya party leader Kufuado ne nsaboni ya wo jaye and the dia bedu samri. Inti politicians ye mfentu ye wofo. Kamo be jina na mo ye press conference de do na mo ye no ana kamo be kan sa asem nyansa sem kitua we ya me de chamwa ka Ghana fo bo say oh ampa afede mu hunu nyansa afede mu tie mu headmaster Dr. Ren Papa Ghana mu tie no maka chem se mo antie me nyansa no a mo be gum hu anim ase de bia. And that is the truth. Me se mo antie me nyansa no a de bia mo be gum hu anim ase en wo bedwem enim guasian so emfata den onyansani ene de moya parliament muti ono mo hwe mu di mo ankasa mo colleagues ni bi o matena so ma fodi o mo arms ene bi ma cross on le mo hwe mu se guasiafo we ya she black ya ba begina eno so kra ne sei mo hu se mo nkofo ni bi atena so mo mfi mu mo hwe nyansafo na ewo mu no o ma she black abade but ma kwotena back seat ana o mo hwe mu ana koforidia MP no papa na ne tiri won shen said that the a friend is saying that the silver pan no and wo mutim. Look, maybe I say Mesa Kanibie. I have told you guys that the governance of John Dramani Mahama is not going to be on the terms of you MPP. So John Mahama actually the nishemo no be farm governance ni bia a big failure. Because they say mo governance no even Kufuor kwa admit say we hu so. The Kufuor be so can say under na Kufuor governance na e bon na nye. That is why me maka say amanfo ne me nya adwene ni enyi Kufuor din free e book me say a president of Ghana yen twa ne din free. Because one boy, he only came to fulfill scriptures. John 10:10. The thief cometh not only to steal, but to kill and to destroy. And they stole plenty money using the name of Jesus Christ. And after they collapsed businesses, banking sector, clean up exercise, the DDEP, many businesses that were collapsed, uncountable. High taxes, e-levy, betting tax, a Kufuor, any MPP, my tax, my atutu tax. Atutu tax. Oh yes, a tiki, and Casabio. And called a dear tax, buy. Kube ready bita. Ubo yiri doggy. Ubo girlfriend doggy. Ubo umpena doggy ya. Ke Kufuor do bet. Eka tiki. Nko the doggy tax buy. Then ko the meter bo Ghana for mema. See, the more doggy you give, the more taxes you pay. That was the now the down Kufuor's governance. Wicked governance. I saw Tangana, I saw Chirigana. minimum MPP for enka enimguase Akufo-Addo de jam mo parliamentarians endu 90 mpo no minimum enka mo ba num nsu atwan ope enka mo sum ho kamba kra mo ho ketinkete sa micro minority no kamba ni din sa na ma decent na mama mo kasa wa ye hwam mo nsuso ejimi so mo tese yesi akọ high court yesi rerun bia na mo disu din zombies because na who kosa na Akufo-Addo kosa. Look at the number of voter MPP munyaye amudi Akufo-Addo by. Na hwe the way am struggle in 2020 about no mo enwi o mo hwiem mo the central coffee nkofo bia babi kika ganwa kamu Akufo-Addo ye one term government president mo hwiem poto. Oh yes. It minimum MPP for mo betum ho fo no ma ye decent mo te say oh ye de obi akokot court say rera no ma ye din mo besua Azuma Nelson suban ni bi okona se boxing no obo now favor no this time around oba obey ni homework ye o wo ring ni wa o twa knockout no your father and son oba both inchim se mo MPP fo mo nim nyansa mo besua Azuma Nelson ne come back. Yes, but mo nim nyansa, and it hurts me to say, especially knowing my MPP. It hurts. Look, my catch am say Akufo-Addo no mo de mo bonwa mo de mo abo enim guase to Akufo-Addo nsan so a wo ye nyina a time and nipa no onam so a ohwe ma ye economy no say ye ene etete pansam ye no we dwane to America ken ofui ata sha America ofori ata wa America nipa no Akufo-Addo introduce ni kire Ghana for use 5 minutes did edituatue ya so so oko school ye and we say and we investment banker and we dey and nso ye hunu investment a ken ofori ata ye na Ghana papa da apart from Chronobo, apart from Ria. But I don't blame Ken Ofori-Atta. I blame the very NDC. The intermakers are because people like Victor Salome and the Buama Ken Ofori-Atta inya kwenya inya sika Ghana. Yes. That is the reason why Akufo-Addo came or making sure see a jelly Victor Salome. Because at that case, no, not on one case, no. No one in Riano Ken Ofori-Atta no kasa case no and we yi Ken Ofori-Atta free case ni and now ko concern ba omi abi defer Victor Salome ho kire Akufo-Addo. Oh yes, so we ukoshe Yoko report 1998 almost Ken Ofori-Atta should be prosecuted, arrested and jailed. And the Yoko crime has no expiry date. Yet we sat down for Ken Ofori-Atta to become our finance minister. Yeah, more than. Huh? No, you because say you cry, you refrain your man temwa. Most John Mahame di matem. No, okay, you know, and some could dear Diani, I be mama deny sharp to remember say Ken Ofori-Atta be bokro and he was supposed to be prosecuted. And ye share hanya man be a finance minister is sitting in our na so no be on wanga so ya okromfo ha bibusa ha odi ejamwana to ana ade anam na to san so hwe be na wo so na hwe odi krama to na ade dompa to en so hwe be na wo so na hwe ha obefeli ha Odi dad lumba to na odi oba kokwa to obe feli obe tibiedi. And I'm telling you guys the truth. That time near from serious fraud office SFO. Yes. I say, ladies and gentlemen, take it seriously. Because I don't take joy say me ba na be go obi anim asio. No. Me ba na me ka obi asem a nipa kono nso nsen Ghana. That is why I defend Ghana, not individuals. And that is why you see me, I get mad when people attack Ghana. Because Ghana is the beacon and hope of the black race. Do your research and you understand. Nipa tuntum benya jidie wonimu Ghana enti ena nipa tuntum timinya jidie wonimu. So no so sefata. Oh yes. The Black Stars of Africa, they're the football team. I'm talking about what Kwame Nkrumah told us. That the black man is capable of managing his own affairs, and it is true. But the mindset, the people are the mindset, we are not better. And then we cannot do without Akwesi. Abronino. Yena nanomo say, bronya, abroni na wenya. Inti bronya ibe. Yena nanomo time. No say, eya abroni na wenya Christmas. No say, abronino wenya na adie. And woody. And that was the advice our forefathers gave to us. Tuti bronya. Bronya was say abroni na wenya. Uti broni was say abroni. Those people, say, was the MPP people, the UP tradition. And if somebody does not believe in you, do you think that person will give you a chance to flourish? That is why when they are talking about schools, the way you pronounce it, how media me call UK, media me America, media me France, media me Germany, making Ghanaians look like they are nobodies. But when Nkrumah wanted to build Ghana, he built Ghana with people who know take Ghana. Indigenous Ghanaians, the Kroboedu size and go. They were able to build Akosombo Dam, build Tema Township. Those days, Tema Township used to be like Great Britain. The Kaiser Flats over UK can be flats. A man for shed them to set the old boarding school. Net twice. Now got Tema come to 1 and 2 buildings. Saturday you keep messing. But the same UP tradition put certain evil things in our heads, making us feel inferior. But meanwhile, the black man is not inferior. We're not born of any inferior gods. Our gods are the original gods. Oh, yes. So the thing I'm trying to tell you is, MPP funja isa dede your parliament. MPP nja isa dede your parliament. Umunsuya nyansa. Omo rebranding womo. Omunyi womo ni monyam free. Enye monyam kakra na aka no omo ntwe womo free Akufo-Addo. The dankwa dombo no omo ntwe womo free ho. No man can rebranding womo to form a new MPP. I buy attractive, just like the way Atamils AMA and this, Dumrebi, Atamils, na so to many founder no, then one no more there, one no a papemu. Oh, yes, Atamils. He stood on his ground and he brought in John Dramani Mahama as his vice president. That was the beginning of the rebranding of the NDC. Oh, yes, on him. Because he saw John Mahama. Yemu be Yesusano. Not those days near Do MPP, but anytime we listen to John Mahama on Joy FM, oh, Master, you would like to go and listen and listen and listen. News file. Those days with Koblan, Dumos. Oh, the man was full of sense and wisdom, John Mahama. And the content team, Tisame out there. And the Tino, Umudu Kakra. And then in the corner, when you need to put him on weight. That tall. Now Tina will say, yeah, that was the rebranding of the NDC. Because those days, now go to one so now hey, now crashing now join the NPP, no, hey, NDC, no, hey, now crashing, now what about FFF now will join the NDC here to travel for party, no. But today you cannot say you cannot say the same things. I know you can't take it. And that was why at 2019, Becca Chama said, Mopa Monya head count. And ma more professors when these doors is saying more professors when people. Kacham so Mopa Monya head count. And men man ma more PhD holders and also saying what MPP. Then MPP na done a Kobolo party. And then this mama done a crutch for party. And that is the fact. Because it took men like the Tamils. They are 2 awards. They were for real purpose. Yes. The Honorable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Buamo. They are still doing KTS. It took them to rebrand the NDC. And when they were NDC na yakono. And when we say NDC no, Obia, Misu by UK, NDC no, look. This one can say NDC. Ne man person mo. Oh, I'm telling you the gospel truth. NDC na yakono. I mean, UK for man Philly and DC boys. And I'll call MPP more. And yakono be. I told you. Me strike with UK. I say me strike you know the MPP communication team in UK. What do you do? Me ganjiro. Boycott to speak for the MPP here in the UK. Free universities. Me strike here. Me didn't know to 2 me just MPP no say. No only power was send ye Kufuor na busuafo no. Any Dr. Mahmoud Bawumi amone nkofo bi ewom. A youth ni tie me nyansa. Of course, they can, comprehend, they can understand. And someone made it to woman. They did their homework, cross-check and research and do everything. And they came to a conclusion, said they are boycotting speaking for the MPP party ahead of 2020 election. Yes. And I'm boycotting Besine. Still, I'm boycotting the power of Dr. Renier in the United Kingdom. Papa Ghana. When I speak, you have to understand. We love the nation, but will not allow some people their selfish greediness because of their own political party to come and destroy them. Yet Ghana make a birth certificate in Faso. A passport in Faso same birth certificate also. And so now benya passport in DNA requirement ben or be jina and so now benya passport. In your birth certificate. But MPP for G2 mo think so many nyansa. Think so many nyansa. As I say, it to be now say when nyansa when you be we ma punching matching. But sorry, I know, people you'll be greeting animals. People will say, hey, they are called Koloana. This is what happened. Entire MPP, GMPP. But I'm telling you, a doom rebia, you pause. No one can say, shed ye, a koso abrabo. Baby, I will hear young queen, who touch any. No one for baby papa. NDC, they rebranded themselves. I think a political party like the NDC, a whole founder, when then the yiri free mono and shake the foundation of the NDC. Solid rebrand. Solid. You think it's easy? You think it's easy for you to lose the way a Jomama Lucy here to come back? Dear Momo Yano. You are coming back in 2020. You are joking, no? You are just fooling yourselves. MPP is only fooling themselves, and I hate people who like to, look, I'm not saying we shouldn't be hopeful, but it's just like telling somebody, we did 40 years. Obobo said, Ghana so, Obobo na Barcelona babe sign. And your foolish hope. It will never happen. In a trillion years, it will never happen. That is foolish hope. So telling yourself we are coming back to 2020 on what achievement Namodeba back to power? That's the question. You left the dollar 17 cedis. John Mahama, the above form. John Mahama gave you the dollar at 4 cedis. We exchanged it was 4 cedis. You took it from 4 cedis, left it at 17 cedis. Do you know how many cedis you added? You added 13 cedis to it. The man has brought it from 17 to 10. Maybe 11. Next thing he say 11. But this will say cedis. Oh, buy. You see, when John Mahama lost the election 2016, when you're here, or Tony Boas relax, I'm Babontin the deal. And this is for me the deal. No. I want to was, and they started doing rebranding. Serious one. And somebody walk around MP before Kakranoma Dean. They were rebranding. No more yomo. A year friend is saying, more elections, a free form one, they cost crank. No more rebranding, no doom pebe, so you know, after Joma Kasa. Then he was getting the backing of the parliamentarians. And Tiabema Ghana for say, oh, parliamentarians no respect to leader no. And Tiabema a board in the dear bad Joma more. Ebe ma parliamentarians who be ya kono. Ebe ma NDC party be ya kono. It will say, Mammy phone a woman, Omokasa wote. The original mama. Mammy, my sister. Her Excellency, distinguished lawyer, and a Ghana ambassador to UK. Mrs. Zita Saba Benson. Tia Omokasa wote so much da bing. Munkasa by basa by heart. Tia woman come Sami Jemfi Kasas. Oh no, come on. Who is speaking? Let me find out which voice am I listening to. This is interesting. Analysis are warrior. Solutions are worded to akwem. Enya kwasi abua Jimmy kwasi abua. No. Omo rebrandi womo. No, the academicians for no so deep part in him. Oh, it was beautiful. For swamp for more. It was sweet. Huh? Pablo Mo. It was beautiful. And I can't people people and when people need to cry. Businessmen don't want to invest in your political party. And the businessmen don't want to invest in your political party. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia tried to reach out to some businessmen in Ghana. MPP for businessmen, they turn his come and say, hey, Master for us, I'm sorry. Yes, I'll come and tell you. Just last 2 weeks, he tried to, sweet mouth some businessmen. They told him, say, hey, please, stop this. Some importers and export and importers, phobia more Ghana, scaphobia, Ghana for scaphobia. I can say, hey, please stop it. We have vice president for 8 years. Then I the boy. I'm feeling a bit na say be boy. Now we near. What request be mount to Martin. And this na you. It's not easy. So when you're president, na niya a businessman or actively. Na ni party what power. Time na John Mahama what power first time. Only we na man for Kapa Ibrahim. But then this was power. But I want to say Ibrahim. Rebranding nibi. Ya what just say what no oh no. But I say ni no crano. One tenenka or any business. Katitino and Kabon no this no. Kabe partner Ghana for you na jadi. I see. NDC suya nyansa adia sa. But them people need suya Jimmy. That is the difference. PS, so see, at first I was afraid of NDC members because of how MPP described them to us. Yes. But NDC is suya nyansa no. Na MPP su suya Jimmy. Na why na be person ni Jimmy ni nebe nante. Obefa Jimmy no de na jijine ni but ye ka brabo mu nyansa ye suya onko Jimmy for no wo. Obekọ nyansa ni wo. That is what the NDC aye. And you're beautiful. You need to learn. The rebranding of John Dramani Mahama. After losing election 2016, John Mahama has to write a book. Papa, O shemia chro nwoma ma Ghana fo nsia. Because one time chro books timu kwa na munim de na ye gya na akofa broni bi de bi o te a friend saying Washington be kura bi ase. What tete ayi Boston me what tete baby ni ekusuo. John Mama I saw chro book. How may you so rest in peace. Dr. Omane Buama play a vital role in making sure that they will rebrand the NDC, rebrand John Dramani Mahama. Oh, this young man, fantastic young man, Stan Dogbe. Oh, Charlie. Packaging, packaging. Or packaging John Mahama. Or packaging Yamam the ways of Krabai. Ways of. Hey, me away zolo. Kasa wote. An MPP no. Oh, ni weti. Ebe do maybe in 2012, echo 2016 no. NDC force ankasa kwa party no. They started fighting among themselves. And the man NDC in Ngwasi Basa no. Now after John Mahama lose you no, and no making sure say or build this a friend say, sir. Bridges no or building ni na. And our speaker Agban Babi. O kasafa John Mahama wa ete emote enwo nwiam. Munsia obi nimu a obi kire. Me party a me ka kire mo no. Munsia wo MPP fo munsia. Amaso edin dodo. Obi anaso edin bia no o de nguase na ba fi o. Because what's so the young person be TB no esua bibi. Emu wono. You see there. May I learn from every and anybody on this earth, because I believe that everybody has something to offer. To me, I have ears and be dear papa. Hey, because me tina sumen. And you go on a minimum bibi o. Omo motion be brain one nim say me. Emre na bi obi ni. And obi o wa no a on beso be kasa. E wa brempon ne asikafo ne ntina ho tie me. Another man wo tie me otumfo wo tie me John Mahama tie. Wa wo hwe me nso wo tie me. Wo so ye ne monyamfo. The truth must be spoken to the MPP people. Omunye BB, they should pause. I advise them. MPP co-opposition, and I told them, don't speak for 2 years. Keep your mouth shut. Rebuild your party. Leave the parliamentarians. Tell the parliamentarians to behave in parliament. For 1 year, tell them not to engage in any conversation or any press conferences unless it is something that is really going to affect the nation Ghana. When it comes to things of personal interest, they should leave it. They should go about their parliamentary duties quietly. And they should focus on rebuilding and rebranding the MPP. I told you people, this advice I gave you people here. I said 2 years, keep your mouth quiet. And rebuild and rebrand. One of the things about Ghana for me say when Ghana until one can they become curious, how then what can and what to. And when they start seeing the signs, when you make your action speaks louder than your words are, then they will be curious to know. Say, okay, let us find out. Diana moye, yes, strong. 2 years, so when you begin to open your mouth, now more Kenya says someone is okay. Then don't better to NDC. A member no mubuni sisi and wire. Someone yansan yes strong saying the omu because that is what your Mahama no. Ono omu trust no. Omu yes. No. A member no buy the money on him Ghana buy. But this time around, you can't see a coin mujasa nebe. Yama Ghana for ni hunu see a dear huni. Chomuku show so amokasa. They prefer solutions. And one's way. Selfish in kwa. The idea of go say my Ghana no so much in trying. Hey, and ye walk it out. Ye kwa ye embassy way, ye kwa competition way, just say Jimmy mkwa. The ben na mate say. Ghana embassy bi wa brochira. Obroni na competition. So nya Ghana for mra. Maybe some that ben what is Europe. Assembly sima efa Europeans no Germans no efa British for mo ko Ghana embassy. What do you mean? Inferiority complexes. Ye twemo the Gen Z's no mo hunu sa anema no mo pa they want solutions. You me be hye ne kru ne kala na ni monyam no wo hwehwe. But mo de tete kwa no a aka kyerem ye mo bi no. Mo bana mo be hunu ya e be boa mo. But mo ankasa no mo ye mo muni dodo. Muni dodo. Ene mo ne. Ene mo 88 ya. Ene so aba from ade a cha ade ase nyina. Na NDC fo no te hodi eye computer mo. Papa na friend computer no te wa no akohwe se efie kumafo abato no mfumso bi wo ho ana e betimi a challenge ana NDC sa no mo ye o computer guy no betena TV3 a no ID no a hye ne glasses bi o no wa hye nanim se oto sa okono okoda o hwe a se no afra jakpa no ura jakpa se okay mfa we monhwe document no se be mfa nko court a e betie sim e be ko by election. It was a computer motion air fine and near ma ye tia marano or the court no. Amu de Jimmy na mo ye Jimmy Sena mo ye de dinamo tia table so na mo board drums. Eh kwasasa you for kwa. No wonder say ayi oforiata ohini oforiata ne wo faase. Eh ne na abeka chem say mo ye sankwas. Sa 5 na me be kan wa na hwe me videos. Ka chem say the mo ye no mo 5 ni nyina mo se mo press mo beba pa 2028 no ye kam nyina bomu a the list among MDC4 empanyfo Ghana MDC4 ga so mo koto aba kra yum no the list no kra no mo 5 ni na mo ka bomu kra untimi ntu no Ashanti regional minister nkwampo mo 5 ni na mo ka bomu a muntimi ntu no mo 5 ni nyina ye ka mo bom muntimi ntu performance be na mo de beba the way amoye mo hoyi amumbuhwi tribal bigotry mo politics amoye tribalism nko a edidi atem nko a aboa kwasia malafaka nko na we na be se bio nyansafo ne animdiefo no ane Ghana fo ye ni bie ya ye ni ebie yi a ye ti ye ni bie mu yi aye pad pape ni akogina malafaka no we abana tribalism nto abama me ye not na manto amame omega se no mo mpe nordness fo ase hey we want solutions we the show biba mo sponsor me. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name D Sexy. If mo kind of sexy how be a person pronouncing it be a sewara. Why yes sir ebebua menko ana wonko menko ana amameka ne wonko menko ana ntia se bo se mi broni e de na mi broni abroni no be wonko menko ana bibibini brana be hweme menya me sa hit notification button no na me the videos gumu a ozo anya bi ahwe mame nja wo ha na me ya dum so a dasene ebe saba peace. Take good care of yourself. Bronya nebe ubia yibiboa unibinsoa nyamemboa nenya bebre na utumi yibideboa Ghana be John Mahama omo reset so far unim say na John Mahama darumenti ya create ye road ye content creators and then John Mahama baba ye kwanya ama yenya road ye content creators omo dia say road nko a no omo ye wow ambulance bro wow peace and long life to you.